Hi there, I'm John from CNCKing.com, and today we'll make a custom pine plaque. The pine here is a laminated pine. You can see on the back the lines. So what they do is these are roughly offcuts that the mill has, and what they do, they glue it together with pressure and they make it into one solid piece. The advantage to this system is that you can have really wide boards that otherwise would cost a fortune if they were just from live edge. Now in this case here, it's laser engraved. You can tell the laser giveaway is that it's dark. And it looks a little rough right now just because the customer is going to be the one sanding it down and finishing it. They just want me to make basically the template for them to work from. Now this is all laser engraved, as you can see, it's nice and dark here as well. Everything's nice and sharp. So what are your design options when it comes to making custom plaques? Now we can make these things out of metal, we can make them out of plastic, we can make them of any kind of species of wood you could think of. But what generally works out best for something like this here is a vector image. Vector image is a nice and sharp image regardless of the resolution, because the imagery is actually a mathematical formula. While a bitmap is like a picture, and the more you zoom in, the more pixelated it becomes. So you can see here this was definitely a vector because everything's nice and sharp. These lines here are actually just the wood grain. And you see the text comes out really, really nice. Now I have done some projects in the past where the customer actually wanted this kind of burned look on their plaque, just because it looks a bit like it was branded with an iron. But you know, for me personally, I prefer to generally just sand it so everything's nice and sharp. As for fonts, if we're not cutting through the wood, in this case here, you could use literally any font you could think of. So your font choices are endless and your vector imagery is endless as well. Just make sure it's black and white, because as you can see here, it's either laser engraved or it's not. There's no sort of in between with the laser. So if you're looking for custom wooden plaques, any size, any shape, any material, contact me at CNCKing.com. We'll make it for you and ship it right to your door.